What is up, everybody? It's Animac here for AnimeUproar, and today I will be delving into the latest events in the Black Clover story, including Noelle's tragic battle against Vanica, the fate of the Heart Kingdom Queen Loropechika, and the epic showdown between full power Dante and full power Yami. So much action, so much drama, so let's get into it. If you enjoyed the Black Clover content here on the channel, please leave a like to let me know, it really does help. And if you're new to AnimeUproar or you just haven't subscribed yet, make this the video where you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. YouTube's recommendation system can be very weird, and a lot of the time you're gonna get a bunch of mainstream corporate recommendations that you have nothing to do with. If you want to make sure that you're actually notified when we upload a video, please go through the trouble of clicking the bell and selecting the option that says all. It is the only way to make sure that you will be notified. Finally, this video will of course contain Black Clover manga spoilers. We're talking about the very latest developments in the story, so please proceed with caution, you have been warned. Now, if you guys saw my previous Black Clover video, you know what I said about the ending of the last chapter. I said that even though Noelle managed to rally and strike another blow against Vanica, and even though she was seemingly able to pierce clean through Vanica's torso, it was highly unlikely that this attack would actually hurt Vanica. In the past, she had already proven that even such seemingly deadly attacks don't cause her much damage. And that was confirmed once again in the latest installment of the story. After the stab occurs, Megicula compliments Noelle on her spirit, but the demon then confirms that such attacks can't really harm her. But Noelle is not done yet. She then launches a sudden point-blank Sea Dragon's Roar attack right at Vanica while Vanica is still impaled upon Noelle's spear. However, even with this, Vanica manages to counter with her blood magic, and in the end, the attack is ineffective. To be fair, we do see that Vanica / Megicula is spitting up some blood from her mouth, but other than that, we don't see any major long-term damage. If any of Noelle's attacks led to serious injuries, Vanica does not appear to be hindered by them in any meaningful way, at least not for now. As Noelle kneels down before her grimoire, her magic giving out and her body covered with black demon residue, Vanica pulls a ara. Vanica and Megicula then ask Noelle what her name is, and a defiant Noelle proudly proclaims that she is Noelle Silva, a member of one of the royal families of the Clover Kingdom and a proud Black Bull Magic Knight. At this point, Vanica once again brings out her trademark yandere smile, and she tells Megicula that they should stop trying to kill Noelle. Megicula is surprised, but Vanica insists, saying that they should take Loropechika back with them to the Spade Kingdom while allowing Noelle to live. After seeing Noelle in her current state, Vanica finally remembered Noelle's mother, Asta Silva. Vanica recalls that she had fought Asta in the past, and she says that the fight was a lot of fun. Now, the various different translations are all over the place when it comes to this part of the chapter, but it seems that Vanica had taken Asta's children, or one of her children, as a hostage at some point in the past. Some translations are suggesting that the one who was taken hostage might have been Noelle, but I'm not sure if this hostage situation involved just one of her children, multiple children, or whether it somehow involved Noelle as well. Noelle wouldn't have been born at the time of the fight, so the only way that Noelle could have been held hostage is if Vanica placed some sort of curse on Noelle while she was still inside her mother's womb. But regardless of what exactly happened back then, Asta Silva became much stronger as a result of this whole hostage situation. This desperate situation motivated her to surpass her limits and become much stronger than she had been before. Since Vanica loves a good fight, she had a lot of fun fighting against the powered up Asta, and so because of this, Vanica has decided to take Noelle's close friend Loropechika as a hostage, and she's doing this in order to motivate Noelle to get stronger just like her mother did, so that sometime in the future Vanica can have a fun fight against the powered up Noelle. The fact that Vanica thinks this way is a major clue about her personality. She came here to kill Loropechika, and if her goal was to win this war in the name of the Spade Kingdom, then just killing all her enemies right now would make the most sense. However, her first priority clearly isn't to win the war. Her first priority is to have fun by fighting strong opponents, and so she is willing to let Noelle live just so she could become stronger and then give Vanica a fun fight sometime in the future. Even though this is clearly a risk, since if Noelle one day becomes stronger than Vanica, Vanica could be killed, Vanica is willing to take that risk in the name of having fun. Man, Vanica is like an evil female Goku. She just loves a good fight against a strong opponent so much that she is willing to put her own higher goals at risk. And as all of this is happening, and as Noelle is experiencing a moment of utter desperation, a new spell begins to burn itself onto the pages of her grimoire. But what will this new spell be? Many are speculating that the new spell will be Undine herself. Many believe that Noelle is about to inherit the water spirit Undine from Loropechika. But is that true? Loropechika is not dead or anything, so can Undine just choose to team up with Noelle instead? Or is this a different spell that Noelle has just unlocked? After her little face-to-face with Noelle, Vanica decides that she no longer has any business inside the Heart Kingdom, and so she leaves and takes Loropechika with her. But before she leaves, Vanica says that all of her dark disciples that had accompanied her into the Heart Kingdom are no longer necessary. She then activates a particular curse magic spell, and this spell causes each and every one of her dark disciples to explode. Suddenly, the demon magic inside all of her disciples across the Heart Kingdom detonates, and as Vanica makes her exit, 5 massive explosions occur simultaneously across the Heart Kingdom. At this point, we can't be sure just how much damage these explosions actually did, but if we can trust the visuals of the blasts, then it is definitely possible that these explosions have just killed a whole bunch of innocent civilians of the Heart Kingdom. And perhaps they even killed some important mages from the Heart and Clover Kingdoms. Before she left the Heart Kingdom, Vanica told Noelle that she can survive the explosion, and she also told her to go get stronger so they can fight again in the future. This exchange implies that these explosions are indeed survivable, but if we can trust the visuals of the explosions, all of the blasts certainly look like they are extremely powerful and wide-ranging. Unless it turns out that these explosions are not quite as strong as they appear, I would be shocked if at least some people weren't killed as a result of these blasts. At any rate, Vanica's 5 dark disciples look like they have been annihilated. And this all happened just because Vanica casually decided to make it happen. After she captured Loropechika, she was no longer interested in anything else inside the Heart Kingdom, and she no longer had any use for her disciples. This tells us a lot about Vanica as a person, and about how much she values anyone who is weaker than her. In some ways, Vanica is the ultimate simp slayer, and she is even willing to destroy her own simps. As we see the images of destruction all over the Heart Kingdom, the chapter abruptly switches focus back to the epic battle between Yami and Dante. Man, I've been waiting to see what's going on in that battle for so long, and I am definitely glad that we got to see another glimpse of it, although it was a brief one. Hopefully we will get more in the next chapter. From the looks of it, Yami has been attacking Dante and effectively landing shots on him over and over again. But Dante has just been using that grotesque flesh regeneration magic to heal himself. Interestingly enough, even Dante says that this magic that he has been using is unsightly, but he admits that he has no choice but to keep using it because Yami is just that strong. Those are definitely words of high praise from Dante, and to me this really emphasizes the fact that Yami is on a whole other level from the other Clover mages that we have been seeing in action so far, including of course William, Yuno, Asta, Noelle, and so on. Yami is in a whole other league, and he is able to actually offer a real challenge to Dante. As a result of Yami's impressive strength, Dante decides to show Yami the full extent of his demon power. Dante is about to use all of the demonic power that he is capable of using, meaning that he is about to fight at his absolute strongest. Yami responds by saying that he is about to show Dante the true power of an ordinary human, And that is how this action-packed chapter ends. Both of these epic warriors are about to get serious. They are about to reveal their final forms, and it is going to be legendary. Judging by what we've seen so far from the Dark Triad, we have to assume that Dante at full power is going to be the strongest villain we have encountered in Black Clover so far. However, we can't count Yami out either, even though as a quote-unquote ordinary human, he is definitely the underdog in this battle. We cannot underestimate Yami's dark magic, which is incredibly rare and unique. We cannot underestimate his ability to constantly surpass his limits, and we certainly can't underestimate Yami's allies. I mean, just think about it. For years, Yami has been recruiting outcasts from all over the Clover Kingdom. Mages with unique personalities and even more unique magical abilities. Personally, I don't think that Yami will be able to defeat full-power Dante all on his own. But that's the beauty of the Black Bulls. Yami doesn't have to fight on his own. If Yami is able to make effective use of his Black Bull allies, then you never know. Combining different types of unique magic in strategic ways is such a major part of Black Clover battles. And I can definitely see something like that happening again in order for the Black Bulls to defeat Dante. But let me know what you guys think. Did Noelle just inherit the water spirit Undine from Loropechika? Or did she just unlock some other magic spell? Also, how strong is full power Dante going to be? And does Yami stand a chance against him? Please don't be shy, hit me up with your thoughts down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like it, please leave a like to let me know, it really does help. And if you're new to AnimeUproar or you just haven't subscribed, make this the day that you subscribe and hit that notification bell to turn on all notifications. You can also hit me up on Twitter and Instagram at AnimeUproar. I want to give a big thank you to all of our AnimeUproar patrons for making videos like this one possible. A very special thank you to Efren A, a disciple of Lord Twigo himself. And I can't forget all of our The One tier patrons, the ones who rise above all other clans, including Ingrata, Alolanatum, The World, Steelers, A Quiet Respect, Pate Heffa, Jonathan King, Desi D, Brandon Aviles, Papa Smurf, The School Bus, King Riser, Emperor Otaku, Richie Martinez, and Thomas Jones. And of course, another big thank you to all of our Pro Hero tier patrons, including the one and only Gilgamesh, Nothing But a Fan, Jason Wilson, King Zeldris, Anatoly Kazatsky, Angel Cruz, Cricket XP, Joe Stanton, Very Gucci, Alicia Octor, Jessica K. LaFond, Hinokami and Water, Bonnie Parks, Zodiar12, Rathuin Deora, Emperor, Cynical, Kraken, Fallgas77, and Deadly Saint. If you enjoy our videos and you feel that they provide value for you, consider supporting us on Patreon. Even a single dollar will give you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, and your name will appear in our videos along with these amazing people. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see ya, Space Cowboys!